This is going to be a company PowerPoint. Everyone will be able to use this PowerPoint once I upload it in the Facebook group, or if someone in your downline or upline or sponsor would like to share it with you, by all means, ask them for the link, because everyone on this training today we will be having access to this PowerPoint, ladies and gentlemen. Again, we're going to be a global wealth building community. You've been in programs before, uh, maybe team builds, maybe affiliate commission sponsorship, just a lot of different programs. Ours is a bit different. It's unique. It's special. In this program, you're going to see exactly why. So that being said, I want to thank you for being here. This is going to be the build. It's going to be launching publicly. We're going to have a 30-day pre-launch right around, it'll be towards the middle of this month towards the end of the month. And we're going to have a 30-day pre-launch where you can add as many free members as you like into the program. They're going to be able to see their potential earnings inside of the system if everyone was to upgrade, okay? That's not going to be real income. Keep that in mind. That's just going to be potential income. We're also adding a timer. There's going to be a countdown for 30 days. You will see that when the system is loaded and you guys are in there. Again, special, unique program. Welcome, 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 and thank you for being here, and thank you for asking for this particular presentation. Now let's move forward. There's going to be 2 stages inside of the Platinum World Team Build. There's going to be a 2x4 structure on the first stage, and there's going to be a 2x3 structure on the second stage. The first stage is as follows. Let me go ahead and make this fit the screen so that way you guys can see it. But as you can see here, we have the 2x4 in the first stage. There's going to be a bronze level. That is the level you are on as soon as you make that $100 payment. This is where you're going to be located, okay? That's going to put you right here with the big smiley face, getting ready to move forward. When you invite your 2 personnel, your 2 affiliates, your 2 leaders, the 2 powerful pack affiliate salesmen, whatever you want to call it, teammates, again, they're going to be located here, number 1 and number 2. Okay. This is, again, as you can see, there's one side and there's another side. There's a left and a right. And this is how it's going to grow. Once these 2 individuals, 2 members, 2 team members make the payment to you, again, 100% commission, the money goes to you. At $200 you have, or you will receive, you will not be able to withdraw. Okay. The reason is you're going to be upgraded to the silver level. That income is used to upgrade you into silver level, so that way you can receive at the silver level. Now the silver level is where you're going to create your first commission. Okay, your first commission is going to be at the silver level. Now I'm going to explain that to you right now. As you can see here, as you start receiving, now these 2 members are going to go out and get there too. These 2 members here are going to go out and get there too. Once this person and this person get there too, that's the income you're going to receive here, $200. 2, 4, 6, and 8. There's another 2 over here, but she's hiding it. But as you can see here, that's going to give you $800 now, because you already in position to receive $800. That's going to then give you the ability to take $300, pocket it, spend it on whatever you like. You know, you can enter back in the system. Whatever you want to do with that money is yours. 500 of it is going to be forced upgrade into the gold level. Why? You want to be here. You don't want to take the money and run. The reason is a lot more money here, ladies and gentlemen. When you move it to the gold level, you're going to now give you the ability to receive $500 by 8 different people. Okay, that's going to equate to $4,000, ladies and gentlemen. This is done. Now, this is all done by everyone assisting and helping the system grow. If everyone just gets 2 people, you will never have a problem growing. Simple as that. If you put your grandmother here and your grandmother does nothing, then you do nothing. You get nothing. Understand that. This system is not for grandmothers. This system is not for your little daughter that's 3. This system is not for any of them individuals. Why? Because if you add them into your system, remember, you're eventually going to be the top guy or the top girl. Okay? It's going to stop and eventually end up with you being the top person. And that's going to be quickly. Because once you finish paying all these 4 different stages, you are now the top person. Because you're the one that's in the platinum level, gold, silver, and bronze. So what if your downline has all your grandmothers and your aunts and your uncles and they're not doing nothing? You're going to get nothing. Keep that in mind. This is for two people that want to build and work with you. Okay, the reason is there's a never-ending wealth of income just by everyone being here and adding and growing together. Leadership. This is why you guys are going to be first in, because we believe that you have the skills necessary. Now, I don't know you, many of you personally. Eventually, we will get together and meet when we have our events. But in the meantime, someone thought of you highly and invited you to our program, and there's a reason for that. You have something, maybe you have some influence, maybe you know how to build a program or grow a program, create sales somehow, some way, or maybe you're just an advertiser, a very effective advertiser, and you guys are working together as a team, and you guys can really move. And the reason why you want to be here is because there's a lot of money involved. Okay, not just pennies. You see those dollar programs? You get $1, make $2, and then you get two, you make three. No, we ain't got time for that. You know, we want to make a large amount of money. Many of us are in retirement age. Some of us are in the middle age, and some of us obviously are young and spoiled. But hey, that's besides the point. As you can see here, you get 4K. That's 5, 10, 15, 20. And then 5, 10, 15, 20. That equates to $4,000. At this level here is when you're going to take $2,000 of that, and you're going to move into platinum now. Okay. Once you move in here into platinum, you are now going to be the top guy in stage 1. That means that you're not ever going to make a payment forward until you get to stage 2. That means all the payments have to go to you, okay? But you will already be receiving in silver. You're already going to be receiving in gold, and maybe you already received everything in silver, gold, and platinum, or possibly when you just enter platinum, you get the idea. What's going to happen? That makes you the top guy or girl. That means everybody in your downline no longer going to pay these top 4 people here. Now, let's say this is admin, this is Sam, this is me, this is Roger, and this is you. Okay. Eventually, as soon as you make all these payments here, you're no longer putting any more money forward until you get to stage 2. That makes you the top person here. That's a special place to be. Why? Because this is where you're going to get a majority of the first stage money. That's $27,000 that you're going to receive in cash, $32,000 just in this platinum level here. Now you receive gold, you got $2,000. Again, it's not going to change your life, the gold level. Silver level, $300, not going to change your life. Can it pay your cell phone bill, maybe a car payment? Yes. Gold level, possibly pay your mortgage for 1 month. Okay, that $2,000. Platinum, now you're making a significant amount of money here. Now you're getting $27,000 where you're going to be able to take home. And $5,000 is going to move to stage 2, which I'll be going over in a second. This is stage 2. So as you obviously moved up in stage 1, your team is growing, you're growing. Now this can happen as quick as possible, or it can happen in 30 days. If you got $30,000 or $32,000 and it took you 6 months to get there, would you be unhappy or would you be happy? I'm sure many of you would be happy. So no matter how long it takes a year, depending on how your team grows, and we're going to show you the bonuses inside of the product and program and how we're going to make everybody really move to this platform quickly. Okay. So those $5,000 that you pay to move forward in stage 2, silver level, as you can see here. This is a great place to be. Why? Because now you're going to receive $5,000 from 2 different individuals. You're probably asking me, well, how long is it going to take to get these $5,000? You're probably, oh, it's probably going to take a long time, you're probably thinking, but that's incorrect. Why? Because when you move up, that means your first guy is going to move into this position. And this guy to the right or girl to the right is going to move into this position. So as you move to silver level, they're moving into bronze. When you move into gold, they're moving into silver. When you move into platinum, they're moving into gold. So they're going to be right behind you. So when you get to stage 2 and you pay that $5,000, guess where those $5,000 are coming from? Your first 2 people. Okay? Because they're moving up with you. This is a great thing, ladies and gentlemen, because they're right behind you. Everybody's making money on the way up. Nobody's being left out. This is why this is different. All the money's not going to one guy. You know, all the money's being individually split up between stages. Okay? Because it's going to benefit everybody long term. Creating an income while growing together is a great thing. Paying one guy at the top until everybody start kicking people. That just takes way too long, and then you have to put a massive amount of people in. So rather than giving all the money to the top guy, we split it, as you can see here, in sections and stages. So that way, no one is left out. Everybody is happy, and everybody is being forced to upgrade, which means everybody that's moving in and upgraded is going to be happy, because that's going to move you forward. It's going to pay you, because you want to receive the income. I want to receive the income. Everybody wants to get paid. We don't want no slackers in here. Get a slacker in here, ladies and gentlemen. In another program, you get a slacker in here. He gets to stage 1 or stage 2. He gets that money. He has an issue. He runs, and he takes the money and runs. What that's going to do is going to hinder growth. So this is why I built it differently. It's forced upgrades, and everybody has to agree to it. It's going to be in the terms and conditions, and right below the terms and conditions, it's going to be a little checkbox. It's going to say we're forcing the upgrades. Make sure you understand that, and make sure everybody sees it. Many of you already filled out the form. If you do not agree to that, you cannot enter this program. Keep your $100. Go somewhere else. $5,000 here, $5,000 there. From your first 2, that's going to equate to $10,000. A lot of money, ladies and gentlemen, but you're going to take $7,500 of that money, and you're going to keep $2,500. Keep $2,500, put it in your pocket, spend it on whatever you wish. Take the $7,500, move it to goal number 2. Goal number 2 is now going to put you in a position to receive $7,500 times 4. Okay, now all this money, remember, is being built by everybody that's coming into the program. Okay, now this can happen on a global scale, on a massive global scale. This can happen in a week, literally, because when you're talking about millions of people, 100,000 people, 200,000 people, you can see how quick this is going to grow. Now, those 200,000 people, let me give you an example. If those 200,000 people move into the system and move in and out of the program right through it and made $166,800, and they have the opportunity to come back in and do it over again, would they? You better believe they will. So the same people that are in the program are going to move up and out and back in, and they're going to be pushing up all the new members. And guess what? That's a never-ending, I don't like to use that word, but never-ending growth. I like to say never-ending growth. But that's going to keep it moving. That's going to keep you guys. Now, you may not end up under your sponsor the next time around. Okay? You may not end up under your sponsor next time around. Come back in. Come back in. If you want to come back in under your sponsor, you can. Just grab their link again and sign up again. Simple as that. Now, you can come back in before you even get in and out of the system. You can have multiple positions if you would like. That's entirely up to you. Okay? Keep in mind, once you get a position, that's it. That position doesn't leave. It has to stay in the system and continue to grow. It's going to help you put money in your pocket anyway, long term. So you could possibly move through in and out of this system within 2 weeks. If we're looking at the amount of people we're looking at during the pre-launch, we're looking about, I say 10,000, possibly 100,000 people. How many people can we bring to the system in 30 days? You tell me. I don't know. But I can assure you from the databases of some of the people that are on this call and some of the leaders that are on that list, they have thousands and thousands. I have a database of 15,000 plus. And then we have another leader that has about 30,000 plus database. And your database may be as large as ours as well. What is that going to do for us? Help us grow, ladies and gentlemen. That's going to help you grow. So you may move out of stage 1 within a week, maybe in a couple of days. It truly can be that fast. Now, that being said, continuing with the presentation, $5,000, $7,500, you receive 4 payments of that. That's going to equate to what? $30,000, ladies and gentlemen. Now, $30,000 is a lot of money. Is it going to change your life? For some of you, yes, and some of you, no. 15,000 of that, you're going to move forward. Okay, that's going to put you into the Platinum 2 position. This is the last stage in stage 2. Once you get here, you are now the #1 guy in stage or girl in stage 2. There's nobody above you. Okay, so forget about everybody above you that already went through. Guess what? They're right. Everybody that went through this, guess where they're at, ladies and gentlemen? Let me go back. Oops, hit the wrong slide. They're right here, back at stage 1. They're buying another position. Okay, what is that going to do? That's going to get the new guy that's right here moved up, just like you did. And it's going to continuing process, ladies and gentlemen. And this is what we need and want in a program like this. Force upgrades, continually receiving large amounts of income, due to everybody assisting everyone in the program. Okay, there isn't one guy making all the money. This is everybody building together. Now this is going to put you in a great place, because now the income is life changing. When you get to that last stage, for some people, that $30,000 that you get in stage one, that's a lot of money. That's going to be able to pay off your car, maybe your kids' college. I mean, maybe not. But again, it's going to change a lot of people's lives. Some people don't make that in a year. So that being said, stage one is a great place. Stage two is even better, because now you're going to receive $15,000 times eight people. That equates to $120,000. At this stage here, you keep every penny of it. Okay, $120,000 goes into your bank account. If it took you a year to get $120,000, would you be happy? Would you be upset? If it took you 2 years, would you be unhappy? I don't think so. Why? Because full-time income, you're looking at after taxes about 45,000, 40,000, 45,000. Full-time income, bachelor's degree, college, that's the kind of money they're making. Take home. You're taking home $120,000. You're taking home lawyers and doctor money. And I'm not talking about in a year. This could possibly happen within a month or two. That's how fast we can grow in this program. That being said, moving forward, everyone sponsors too. This is how this system will work for you and your downline. By everyone sponsoring 2 referrals, your structure will fill itself over and over again, and it will not stall, ladies and gentlemen. The Platinum World Team Build bonus tools we're going to have into the program. When a member upgrades, they will have access to over $2,000 of downloadable software. They can use it, they can sell it themselves for the prices we have set, or for more or profit, ladies and gentlemen. So use the products. Some of them, they're going to be zip files. You download them. They're going to be tools you can sell. They're going to be trainings. Again, those are just bonuses. That's not the official tool. The official tool you're going to receive is called Platinum Lead System. This is a high converting landing page, drag and drop, sell anything, and you guys are going to have unlimited account. You're going to be able to do a lot with this program. You're going to be able to create web pages in minutes. It's not going to take you a long time. Once you create a web page, it's going to be analytics built within the system. You can sell anything online. You can add videos. You can sell downloadable products. The products that you're getting, you can make a landing page within the system and sell those products right within the program. It has PayPal integration, so you can, if you have something you want to sell and you want to add your PayPal in there, it's PayPal integrated, so you're good to go. You can export leads to your autoresponder. You can drag and drop the blocks, add your own images into the background, upload your own photos, and much, much more. So you can pretty much design these lead pages however you like. Create as many as you like. You can even have a team member. If you're not so tech savvy, but you have a friend of yours that's not in the program, but they love creating content, you can add them right within your back office of the product. And then they can go in there. You can moderate them as a moderator, a leader, or admin just like you. And they can log into the account and start creating the landing pages for you or with you, alongside you, working together, ladies and gentlemen. So it's a great, great system, great tool. You're going to be able to export these leads, import them, take them, analytics. Wonderful product. Again, we're going to be always updating it to keep it modern, ladies and gentlemen. Being a member of our program, and with the help of your sponsors and everyone in your structure, all work to move you through the system by selling our products. Now, the products that we are selling, as you can see, that was the first product, and the tools, bonus tools, are just yours just for being in the program. We're just giving you those. The Platinum Lead System, again, is a phenomenal product. I believe $100 a year access, unlimited. You re-enter, you get another year. You re-enter, you get another year. You get the idea. We'll be adding more products as we grow. So ladies and gentlemen, so that won't be the only tools that are going to be in the system. We'll be adding more as the time comes. So bear in mind, we may be adding some products that we're coming out with one of our other programs. We may be adding it into this system, because I think many of you will benefit from it. But we'll go over that when the time comes. The next chart will show your first profit and level, your overall income when moving through the PWTB system, ladies and gentlemen. As you can see here, this is stage one. This is the income you keep. Right here, it's all laid out. This chart is going to tell you how much you're going to be making, how many people are going to be paying you. These are the people that are going to be paying you. 4 people are sending you $200, 2 people are sending you $100, 8 people are sending you $500, 16 people are sending you $2,000. Okay, and that's equates to how many people sent you money. This is not how many people it takes to fill it. If you keep saying that, you're not going to be in the system long. I'm going to kick you out. It doesn't take 30 people to fill the first level. Okay, you got to understand, This is how many people is going to be sending you money, not how many people it takes to fill. It's easy mathematics. Do the math. $37,000, right? That's the total amount of money that has to be generated for everybody to receive in these separate stages, levels, excuse me. 37,000, do the math. That's 370 people. It's going to take to create $37,000. 370 times 100 equates to 37,000. Keep that in mind. So if it's 166,800 people, it's going to take to move somebody right through the system. That equates to what? 1,680 people. Okay, it doesn't take a genius to figure out the equations. The great thing about this program is that you're going to be getting paid in different levels. So it's not going to be like you're waiting for money. And that's the great thing about our program. And as you can see here, in structure 2, stage 2, $2,500 you keep on stage 2, level 1. Stage 2 gold level, that's $15,000, and stage 2 platinum level, you keep entire $120,000. You can re-enter again there, or you can re-enter once you make your first profit. Use that money to re-enter as well. So again, it's entirely up to you when you re-enter. We ask that you do not bring any family members at the beginning. Well, obviously, I already ended the list. You guys are going to be uploading to the program tomorrow. You guys will be in there. And again, depending on how you paid, if you paid, I'm not going to be chasing people. It's imperative the 2 that you brought in, you give them the link that I'm going to be sending you today. I'm going to give you the link to make the payment, $100. It's going to be 101 because if you use Bitcoin, they charge a fee. So it's not that high, but I had to create $101 just so we don't, mess up the system. So that being said, once you guys receive that, send it to your 2. Okay, tell them to make that payment. Now, you guys ain't going to have access to the website until we're finished, so we're looking at possibly Sunday night, Monday during the day, or maybe in the afternoon, possibly Tuesday, the latest, is when we'll have you guys can actually log in and take a look at everything. When you log in, depending on who upgraded, you're going to see how much money you've already generated, okay? Keep that in mind. Now, you're going to be receiving this money. I'm going to be sending you, if you made money from the private list that's uploaded, you're going to be receiving that money, okay? Because 30 days from that day is all pre-launch. It's not going to be real money. But you guys are private. So this is the list that's going to be receiving the funds before the public. All right, that being said, let's move forward. Upgrades and payouts will be done using 2 payment options, Bitcoin and ACH direct deposit. We're going to be able to send money right to your bank account if that's what you would like to do. Have an app in the system, or we can send it to you Bitcoin, ladies and gentlemen. So it's entirely up to you how you want to receive your income. That being said, if you're in the U.S., ACH is the best option. If you're out of the U.S., obviously Bitcoin. Bitcoin's not going to hinder growth. A lot of different countries cannot receive or use debit cards or Payza or any other program like that. So we decided to put Bitcoin here. It's easy for people to pay. We tested it today, and the transaction went through smoothly. It was a great transaction, very easy to follow, and it was a wonderful thing. So you're going to see that when you go ahead and upgrade. So stay tuned. You can create more than one account when you begin. You will have to change the email for multiple accounts. Give me 1 second. Adrian, I'm on the meeting. Sorry about that. My son is yelling like crazy. I don't want this is being recorded, and now he ruined it. There's 166,800 waiting for you at the top, ladies and gentlemen. How quick you get here depends on your team. Okay, the team you're bringing, the first 2, and the 2 after that, and the 2 after that. It's imperative that you get them on this webinar. We're going to be having this webinar once a week, every Saturday at 6 p.m. nonstop. Okay, we're going to try to keep that goal as to keep it there. So that way, you don't have to do all the explanation. You can, however, have your own webinars. Make sure you're using this PowerPoint, ladies and gentlemen. Do not create your own. If there's something you feel that we should add to the PowerPoint, feedback is more appreciated, and I can go ahead and adjust if the need be. But again, we don't want anybody using the wrong content or saying the wrong thing. This is why we want you to use this system here. Now, I'm going to be creating videos. I am going to be creating a professional video as well. In the next couple of weeks, we'll have that so everyone can share as well. In the meantime, the peak video we'll do for right now, and this PowerPoint plus this recording, you're going to be able to share publicly, privately to your team until the pre-launch. Now, when the pre-launch hits, it's frenzy for all. If you want to go ahead and start sending out to your groups, Facebook groups, publicly on your page, that's fine, because by that time we'll already be in pre-launch and it's good to go. So you can sign up as many people as you like. So the more the merrier, the quicker you're going to move in and out of the system. It's going to be a wonderful thing, ladies and gentlemen. Again, appreciate you all. This is the Platinum World Team Build, ladies and gentlemen. Can this happen? Can you move through the system entirely within a week? Yes, you can. Why? Because if, again, 166,800 people, it costs to move people through and out of the different levels and through the system and come back in again when there's millions of people inside of the program. I mean, if there's millions of people inside the world and millions of people enter this program, it's going to be fast and furious when you guys are moving up in levels quickly. During the pre-launch, there is going to be a 48-hour hold. Let's say somebody enters in 48 hours after the pre-launch. Once the pre-launch is done and we go live the next day, they have 48 hours to upgrade. All these free members, 48 hours. If they don't upgrade in those 48 hours, they're going to be removed from the system. That's not me doing it. This is how we built it. If they don't upgrade, they get kicked out, and the next person comes in and takes that position. Why? Because we want serious people that are going to move in the system. Okay, we want serious people. It shouldn't take you 2 days to upgrade, but we're giving you 2 days anyway. That being said, once you upgrade, you're locked. You ain't going nowhere, whether you like it or not. You're going to stay in the system, and you're going to make money, whether you like it or not. That's a great thing. So we're going to be helping a lot of individuals in this program. Now, what I have not told you, maybe many of you know, maybe many of you do not know, I will be using the admin account to pay it forward for people that are in school, college kids. If you have kids that are in college, we're going to have a form that need you to fill out. We're going to need some documents, obviously, to let us know what college the kid's going to, your child, daughter, son, whatever college they're going to. If you're 18 plus, they have to be 18 plus, ladies and gentlemen, because again, it's by law, you cannot have anyone work under 18, and they need to manage their back office as well. So that's the only requirements, is they have to be either going to school or about to go to college. And what we'll do is, with the admin account, the very first account that's going to make money in this program is going to be put back into the system, bringing those individuals, those kids that need to pay for books, pay for their college, pay for school. We're even going to add, if someone's sick in the hospital, they're having trouble at home, again, we have to filter the members on that one, because obviously they're not going to be able to maintain the website or anything like that. But we'll figure that part out as time goes by, because again, everybody always needs help here and there, and we would love to have them and help them put some money on the table. Because again, when you're hurt and you're not working, and you know, bills start stacking up, it's just a terrible thing. So again, that admin account is going to help with that, bring them people into the system, moving in and out of the program. So it's continuous growth within the program with the same people and bringing on new members. Why? Nobody's going to want to leave, ladies and gentlemen. If the massive amount of money they're making, they're going to want to keep coming into the program. And you know what happens when you're making that kind of money? It's no going nowhere. So this can last for decades. I want this program to outlive me eventually. Okay, so when you get to the platinum level in stage 1, we're going to have a professional. Myself and San Warren, we had a conversation. He knows a gentleman that all they do is help people build trust, and we want you guys to definitely get on board. When you get to platinum, I know you ain't gonna have the funds at the very beginning, but when you get to platinum level on stage 1, you're gonna have enough capital to go ahead and enter this program, because we're gonna help you and assist you in getting your trust. That way you could protect the majority, you could protect all your money, and then if something were to happen to you, then it'll be willed to your children, and you can continue in the program that way. So that way you don't lose out, and your family doesn't lose out. If you guys, again, here at the beginning, or if you're here during the middle or the end, we're going to have special events when the time comes during the year. We're going to have different events, maybe Las Vegas, cruises. I'm also going to be giving away cruises for absolutely free. We're going to use the admin account to do that. As the admin account keeps moving in and out, paying people forward, there's going to be some funds there. We're going to be able to do special things for every member in our program. We'll do like a raffle, just give it cruises away. I don't know how fast this can happen. Depending on how fast we grow, how far we grow, then that's how quick we can go ahead and start creating these cruises. Now, I've already talked to a lady, and she's been sending me emails on those cruises and stuff like that. Just a way to bless somebody that's in our membership. Again, many of you would love a 100% paid cruise. I would anyway. Just something that we could do. If we start growing faster than that, possibly giving out, those special jewelries. When someone reaches and moves out of the system, we may buy them a Rolex, something like that. This is something that I think that we can definitely have fun doing together as a community. I think that, again, our tools will definitely keep the system going. What you see, the first tools are just the beginning. There's going to be bigger and better as we grow. When I'm talking about funnels, I'm talking about high-powered software. It's going to cost $25,000, $30,000 to get those type programs. And again, once we have that capital with admin, we'll go ahead and start creating that right away. And you guys will have access to it for free. There won't be no extra fees. Again, we don't want to charge anyone. So you can have a full marketing program for the rest of your life, and you don't have to worry about anything about it because this program is going to be paying for it. It's not going to be you need to pay. No, don't worry about it. If you're in this program, you do not have to worry about putting another penny on the table for some products. Other way, now we're not competing with my older program. That's going to still grow, so keep that in mind. So that being said, let me go ahead and end this training, this recording. We want you to share this with you and your team. So if you would like to do that, this will be, once it propagates, I'm going to add it into the Facebook group, and then you can share it with your team. So if you're not a member of our Facebook group, I encourage you to look up Platinum World Team Build, and there's only one group, and that's the official group of ours. It's going to have this kid's face there. Oh, no, it's going to have a world, and it's going to say Platinum World Team Build. Sam Warren created that photo, and I shared it. So when you see that, that's the official group. Get in there and get access to the file section, because that's where I'm going to add the PowerPoint and this recording so you can share it. Emails eventually will be added into the file section so you can share that and create emails to send out to your entire list. Some of you already have that. If you have some expertise in marketing and you would like to share your content, get into our Facebook group. Let me know. I'll add you as a moderator, and you can go ahead and start creating those files and sharing it with your team. Again, please, no cross recruiting. There's a reason why we're doing this. We want everybody to succeed. So I appreciate you guys for listening and being here today. I'm going to go and open it up for Q&A, and let me go ahead and stop the recording. Thank you. Take care.